Are you sick and tired of hauling laundry up and down the stairs? Well, if you buy this next home I'm about to show you, you won't have to do that. Y'all, my name is Matt Bogosian, and I am a local real estate agent here in the Thompson Station, Tennessee area. Today, I am in Avenue Downs in Thompson Station, Tennessee, and I'm gonna take you for a tour through this beautiful home right here behind me. This home was built by Hidden Valley Homes. It is listed by Angela Sutherland with Luxury Homes of Tennessee. It is boiling hot outside, so I'm gonna hurry up and get inside, and then we'll talk about this home. All right, y'all, so before we get started with the tour, I do wanna mention that this house is a 5-bedroom, 4.5 bathroom home with 4,407 square feet. So immediately when you step in, I think y'all can see the dining area right here in front of you. Absolutely beautiful. I love that it's got the windows right there. And to my left is a staircase, which I think is such a cool feature. Look at that. I love how it has the tall windows going up right next to it. A really nice staircase really, to me, adds a little just something to a house, I think, architecturally, right? It just gives it some character. Typically, the staircase in a lot of houses you see is just kind of tucked away, and this one's a little bit more up and in your face, and I like it. And look at this little area underneath the staircase. Isn't that cool? They've got it staged like a little sitting area. I think that's exactly what I would do with it. So to the right, well, let me show you the front entryway. So this is just an overall view of the front entryway. Up above, let me see if I can hold that up. Do you guys see that light? You've got really tall ceilings and, of course, that beautiful staircase. So to the right, when you walk in, you've got an office right here. I didn't put on those lights because they just kind of make the video look yellow. But yeah, I really dig this accent wall right here. It's really neat. It's like simple, but it just adds a little texture to the wall and makes it have just like stand out a little bit. You've got Pella windows. I know a lot of people don't notice that, but I noticed the key when I was walking in for the front door. That's a Pella front door, which is a really expensive door. So that's a nice feature. So here you've got that dining area I was talking to you about. Let me come back here to show you. I really like it. It's different. It's different. This floor plan's a little bit different than a traditional. You know, normally you might see like a dining room on one side, office on the other, and then there's like a butler's pantry to the kitchen, but this doesn't have that. And I think it's refreshing. Because then behind you, let me go this way so y'all can see this, you've got this living room area. It's got this really nice coffered ceiling up above you. I love the light fixture. Very classic styled fireplace. I love that brick. Nice touch. And you can see there's plenty of room. I mean, they've got 2 chairs, 2 good-sized couches, so you could really do what you want in this living room and still have plenty of space. Here's a shot of just an overall view of this entryway, the dining area, and the living room. And that staircase, man, that is something. I don't know why, I just really like it. It's just nice how it goes up and there's a landing and then turns, another landing and turns. I think that's unique. Over here, this I believe is the half bathroom. Yep. So right here you've got a half bathroom. And then let me show you all the kitchen. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I love the color scheme of this like charcoal bluish color. It kind of, I might be colorblind, but to me it's kind of like a charcoal with a touch of blue to it, mixed with this brown leather right here. I just think that's a neat look. It just looks good. Look at those cabinets. You've got a double oven over here, Frigidaire appliances. I mean, cabinet space for days. Wow, there's a lot of cabinet space in this house. Gas cooktop. Oops. Big, deep pull-out drawers. Check out this oven hood. I really like how it's wrapped with that natural wood at the base. It just ties in really nicely with the island color and also those bar stools that they chose. Here's a view out to the living room. And then over here, you'd have your refrigerator. You've got your microwave right there. Nice little spot if you want to like put a coffee maker or some cutting boards. And then in here, you've got the pantry. I mean, it's bigger than my pantry. It's nice. Back up a little bit. I'll give y'all another shot of the kitchen. Yeah, that's nice. I like their fixtures they chose. So moving this way, to the right, you've got the garage. Right here, you've got just a little setup where you can, a little drop zone where you can put jackets and shoes. And over here, you've got laundry room 1. Yes, this home has 2 laundry rooms, and this is the first one. I dig it. Plenty of cabinet space. That door to the left leads you to the primary bedroom closet, which I want to show you after. Now you've got this long hallway right here, so don't think that the primary bedroom is stuffed up into the kitchen, because it's not. It's a long hallway, and you come around here, and then you've got the primary bedroom. Oh, wow. I love the ceiling. I love how they wrapped it with that natural wood. That looks so good. Let me come over and give you guys an angle from right here. I'll just hold still so you guys can take it all in. You would put your bed up against that accent wall right there. At least I would. You can see there's an outlet on each side. And then let me come over here. Let me circle around. And then you could put a TV over there, dresser. I mean, plenty of room for a couple dressers. Not that you're gonna need that though, in my opinion. So I'll show you why. All right, so you step into the primary bathroom. Let me back up right here. And you've got 2 vanities right here. Well, really 1, but 2 sinks. You've got plenty of cabinet and drawer space. Really nice lights. I love these new lights that they're using now with the LEDs on each side of the mirror. I love the gold frame mirrors. And then over here to the right, you've got a standalone tub. This one's actually really big too. I think I could fit in there. Albeit there is a window right here. So, you know, oh well, it is what it is. And then check out the shower. I love the frameless glass. Let me open this and see if I can show y'all. Yeah, this is huge. It's huge. And I love that the shower head is far enough away from the door. That's perfect. You can see how it can point that way. That way you're not spraying water all over the place. There's a bench over there. There's a little nook cut out for you to put your stuff. That's really nice. Okay. To the right here, you've got the water closet. This, I believe, is just a linen closet. Yep, linen closet. And then check out this closet right here. Holy moly. I'm trying not to say holy moly anymore, and I just said it, so what can I do? This is really cool. Let me try to come around and show y'all from this angle. Wow. Look at that light fixture over the island. It's very luxurious in here. I'll come over here, give y'all an angle from right here. It's really nice. I can see where this would be useful. I could put my watch and like my wedding ring down for a minute. Maybe I would have like a little caddy on top of it. I think that would be cool. Show you from this angle. And then, like I told you guys earlier, this steps into the laundry room right here. All right, so let's go back this way. And I think that takes care of the downstairs. So let's head on upstairs, and then I'm going to show you the back, because the back is pretty special, especially for this neighborhood. I've said it before, I don't feel like they have the best lots in this neighborhood as far as, I guess I'm comparing it to, you know, Bridgemore Village and some other places that have big, large, flat lots. Look at this. This is awesome. Let me show you all this. Isn't that cool? Look at this view right here. I'm a little bit out of breath. Whew. Okay, so you step up, and this is open to below, which I'm so glad they did that, because this big open ceiling over the entry, like, to me, really helps open the house up and give it lots of natural light. You've got these big windows right here. Okay, whew, I'm out of breath. So you've got this long hallway right here. Y'all see that going that way. To the left right here, you've got the bonus room. I'm gonna try to stay on the plastic. And the way I believe one would set this up, oh, there's a wet bar over there. I didn't know that. Let me shut this. Sorry. So here it is from the corner. So they've got the hookup for the TV on that far wall over there. So you could set everything up over here, and then they've even got a wet bar right here. I like it. I love this. Does this have some, it doesn't have texture to it, but I really love the black color. That is nice. Yeah, so let me come over to this corner and just kind of give y'all this view. Big tall ceilings, really nice. And then over here, they've got a pretty big walk-in closet with tons of built-in shelves in here for you to put games and whatever else you want to stash in there. All right, so moving this way, you step over here. Now we start seeing the upstairs bedroom. So right here, you've got a bedroom, and that leads to a Jack and Jill bath, and it's got a huge walk-in closet. I mean, look at this. Look at that. Can your kids handle that? Of course, it's got the really tall Pella windows, so there's lots of light coming in. And then you step through here and you've got a Jack and Jill bathroom. So you've got one sink right here. You've got the water closet to my right. Y'all can't really see that right there. Shower, closet, and then another sink. And then you step into the next bedroom right here. I'll give y'all a shot of that shower really quick. Okay. And then this also has a walk-in closet. All right. I think this is a closet. Oh, utility closet. No, oh, wait a second. You know what this is? This is the hookup for the upstairs washer and dryer. That's right. So you'd have to do a stackable, but still, that way now you can do laundry right here, and you've got all your bedrooms upstairs for your kids, and you don't have to run up and down the stairs to do laundry. How awesome is that? I love it. And then you've got another bedroom right here. So there in total, there's 4 bedrooms upstairs, 1 bedroom downstairs. This one has its own bathroom too. Check out this tile. Oh, wow. I love that. I love that texture. Cool. Nice job with the selections, you guys. And then, of course, it's got a walk-in closet as well. All right. So I think that is so cool to have that little upstairs laundry room area. I know it's not a big laundry room, but who cares? You can still do your wash and dry it and not have to haul it up and down these stairs. Right? I mean, dang. That's a feature you see on like $4 million houses. All right, so I'm gonna run out back and show you guys that, and then we will be done. All right, so remember I said this is kind of a more special lot, and what I mean by that is, look, it just backs up to green space. And it actually has a yard. There are so many homes in here that barely have a yard. Let me come out here. It is toasty out here, y'all. I'm gonna be sweating after showing you this backyard. But look, it actually has a backyard. And all this right here, this will grow in and just be grass. I don't see any problem with drainage. There's a drainage pipe over here, so that's out of the way. This is really nice. Let me show you a shot of the back of the house right here. Nice, right? This is a huge covered patio. Holy moly. Oh, I said holy moly again. I guess I got to take a shot, right? Jeez. Okay. Look at this. I love how deep it is because you could essentially be here and not get hit by the sun. Yeah. Put your TV over there. I love it. I'm actually cool that it doesn't have a fireplace. I'll be honest. I don't think a lot of y'all are even using that outdoor fireplace. Sometimes it's a pain. I don't think it's a big deal. So that, my friends, is my story, and I'm sticking to it. Don't know where I was going with that one. All right, let me go inside. All right, y'all. As promised, I am already sweating from being out in that backyard. It is terribly hot back there. I just want to say thank you once again to Angela Sutherland for letting me show this home to you guys. My name's Matt Bogosian. I'm a real estate agent here in Thompson Station. If you like this home or you'd like to explore some other homes here in Avenue Downs, I'll leave a link down in the description below. And from that link, you can click on it and you can book a day and time with me that works for you. And we can jump on a call and talk about your options. I appreciate it, y'all. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.